So Don, how do you find yourself owning a professional indoor football team?
Well, Randy, I never set out to own a professional football team. The previous owners I was working with, advertising with, they found themselves in a little bit of financial trouble. Long story short, they signed the team over to me. And so we've been excited to take on the team. We love the team. And we're working real hard to make this a professional football team in San Antonio for the hard-working people in San Antonio.
So what do? You take over a football team, never having run a football team. There's got to be a lot of stuff, a lot of moving parts. How do you just jump in and do that?
Oh, you're right. There's a lot of moving parts of this team. We had no idea what it takes to put on a football game. Luckily, my family, my son-in-law, my daughter, my grandkids, they all came together and they learned their parts, and they took a big interest in this team. And it's not in our goal just to have a football game. It's an entertainment event. And we learned a lot of things the first year the hard way, but we have developed a really good group of people. We have a great team. We have great production behind the scenes, and we're blessed. If nobody's ever been to a game, I promise you, if you come to the game, you will be excited. It's from beginning to the end. It's exciting and action-packed.
Throw into the end zone, caught by DJ Myers. Gunslingers 2-by-1, Myers and Murray. Quick pass over to Naquan Murray into the corral with the ball. Touchdown, Naquan.
We're talking about family. So how does your wife feel about all of this?
Pamela is over the moon at football. Her whole life, she never was a big sports fan. I mean, she'd go along to a football game or watch NASCAR or something, but it was never really her thing. But once we owned the team, man, she is excited. She is stoked, and she's a sore loser too. I'll just tell you that. She wants to win, and when we don't win, it's she's not happy. But she's getting better at that. But she absolutely loves the game. Just loves the team.
You've been successful in business, and I know you probably have some foundational things that you can apply to just about anything that you do. What are some of the things, the foundational things that you've learned in business that you apply to your ownership of this professional football team?
Well, that's true. I learned a lot of things from my dad, and some of the simple things is tell the truth, be honest. If you're going to do something, give it all you got. Don't go in it halfway, Yeah. And that's when we took on the team. Either you're all in or you're all out, right? I couldn't go in halfway. So we went all in, did everything we possibly can to make this team successful. We take pride in everything we do. I take pride in how we conduct ourselves on and off the field. We want to make sure our fans are appreciative and understand what we're trying to deliver. We want to respect everybody. You come to the game, nobody will be offended. It's a family event. And, it's just, I've been very blessed. The John Wayne Service Company has been a very, very great organization. We've been very successful thanks to the good people of San Antonio and South Texas. And we feel we can deliver the same thing with professional indoor football. And so we give it our best. And we tell our fans, hey, if you come, you don't like it, you're not happy, I'll give you money back. I do the same thing at John Wayne. If you're not happy, I can't make you happy, I'll give you money back. So it's a money back guarantee no matter what. We want you to be satisfied, we want you to be happy. That's some of the things that we do.
This idea of doing things right, doing things in an excellent manner, I think that's spread all over the country, because if what I'm hearing is true, there are a lot of players that want to come to this team because of that, and also because of this great facility that you guys have built here.
That's really true. And when we first brought the first players in, when we finished the facility here, they were taking videos, they were sending them to all their friends all over the country. And we had so many people in the league wanted to come play here because of the facility we have, because of the coach we have. We're one of the few teams that has the full practice facility. We have our own field outside, we have our lockers, we have the weight room, we have the showers, we have the training rooms, we have a lounge for the players. And so it's one of the few places that have that, but again, it goes back to I'm all in, I want to have the best for my team. I want to give them the best opportunities, the best chances, so we can bring home a championship to the good people of San Antonio and South Texas. Just so you know, this is an old John Wayne facility. This is actually the building that I started my first company in San Antonio Air Conditioning in 1990. And then we ran John Wayne here through 2006, moved to another location. I've owned the building all this time. It was just kind of luck. My tenant that was here, his lease was up and he wanted to move out and we needed a facility, so we converted this building into Gunslinger Nation.
I think people today are looking for something that they can believe in, something that they can trust. What is something that you would say that maybe sets this team apart?
Well, one of the things that sets us apart, team and league-wise, when we come on the field for the national anthem, there's no kneeling allowed in our league. If a player kneels, he's terminated and he's banned from the league. The things we do different here at the Gunslingers is I require all my players to come on the field. They'll have their helmet on their left side. They'll have their hand on their heart. We will recite the Pledge of Allegiance. Nobody does that. We will sing the national anthem, and then we will have a prayer. And that's to show respect for our country and our fans.
Why is that important to you, that you require the players and the team to do those things?
Well, it comes from my dad. My dad spent 24 years in the Army. My dad tried to join the Army when he was 14 years old. They caught him. He went back at 15 and got in. My dad spent 24 years in the Army. He spent the last 4 years during the occupation of Japan. My dad taught me love of country. He taught me patriotism. He taught me to respect those people who have the courage to put on that uniform and fight for our country. Because without those people, we have nothing. There's no freedom. There's no Happy New Year. There's no Merry Christmas. There's no Thanksgiving. There's no 4th of July. There's none of those things would happen without those people who had the bravery, the courage to put on a uniform and fight for our country. So when we come out on the field, we're going to show respect for those people who give us the greatest country in the history of the world to live in. We're going to show respect to those people.
They sacrificed so we could enjoy a football game.
Absolutely. They sacrifice so we can come out and play this game. And so we're going to honor those people. We're going to respect those people. And, you know, we're living in the greatest country in the history of the world. There's no place better than America. And I'm super patriotic. I love this country. And I want people to know that I love this country. Most people, I think almost everybody loves this country. And when we come out on the field, we're going to show respect. We're going to let people know, hey, this is America's league. This is America's team. You come and watch the game, you're not going to be disrespected. You're not going to see anything offensive. You're going to be proud to be a part of this team, be a fan of the San Antonio Gunslingers.
These players are not playing for huge $1 million contracts or anything like that. They're playing for the love of the game, right?
They're playing for the love of the game. We couldn't afford to play them millions of dollars. I wish we could. But, you know, here's the thing about our players. We have two kinds of players. We have all these great college kids coming out of college, and they don't have a place to play because it's very tough to get in the NFL. Right. So we have players that still have hopes and aspirations that they can make it to the NFL. So they want to play, they want to keep their stats up, they want to be in shape. And then we have other players that door is closed, but these guys like to play football. And when they come on the field, I'm telling you, these guys hit harder than anybody. They run faster than anybody. They jump higher than anybody. You know, we play inside a hockey field, we put pads on it. So it's a 50-yard field. We're inside a hockey field on the pads. Players can run into the wall. As long as the defender doesn't touch him, he's still in bounds. Sometimes they come over the wall. We have suites right on the walls. And when you see them coming your way, you need to back up because they do come over the wall. And also when the ball comes over the wall, you know, we typically use 30, 40 balls a game. So if the ball comes over the wall, that's for the fans to keep. And so it's action-packed, it's exciting. These guys come to play, and they play hard, and their number one goal is they want to win. They play to win. And it's exciting to watch.
It's a high-scoring game, too. I know I've seen some of the scores where you total the two teams to be as much as like 150 points.
Yes, it's high scoring. It's geared for high scoring. Last year we had the highest scoring game in the league, 76-75. We lost by 1 point in the last 5 seconds of the game. And there's another thing. If it's down to the last minute, we've had scores change 4 times in 60 seconds. So it's not over until the buzzer rings, you know. So it's high scoring. Typically, the one who team will win is who has the most stops and interceptions or turnovers. So it's almost every time you have the ball, you almost have to score, or you're not going to win. So it's action packed, long passes, and then on the kickoff we have the kickoff. So it's a 60-yard kick through a 10-foot upright. On the kickoff, if my kicker can kick it through the 10-foot upright, that's called a deuce. We get 2 points for that, and then we restrict them to the 5-yard line. So even on the kickoff, we can score points. So it's action-packed. It's not boring. I mean, you're going to come to the game, you're going to see touchdowns. You're going to see great plays. It's action-packed the whole way.
I think one of the great things about the place you play is the Freeman Coliseum. I don't think there is a bad seat in the house to see that game.
It is actually perfect for indoor football. It holds a little over 7,000 folks, air conditioned. So we're playing, spring and summer. So you're going to come in, you're going to be cool when you come in the game. You know, we have field suites all the way around the field. A lot of sponsors take those suites, but they're available to everyone as well. Then we have a party zone at the end of the end zone. And then even if you sat in the end of the field at the very top, you still got a bird's eye view. It's great. I mean, there's not a bad seat in the house, truthfully. And the Freeman people, the ushers, all those people are very kind and courteous. Everybody's polite and kind. It's just a great facility to come and enjoy a good football game.
You talked about hiring people of character first, and then everything else kind of follows that. I think kids today need heroes, need people that they can look up to of good character. And I love the fact that at the end of the games, kids can come onto the field and meet their heroes.
Absolutely. This is the only place in a professional football or basketball or any other professional game where at the end of the game, my players will be on the field, all my cheerleaders will be on the field, everybody can come on the field. If you were lucky enough to get one of the balls that came over the wall, take the ball down, have your players sign the ball, take photographs. They're all very kind, very respectful guys. Same with my cheerleaders. These are all beautiful girls. They're school teachers, nurses, professional people, but they love to dance. I'll put them up against the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. That's how good they are. And so, yeah, if you got young girls who want to be cheerleaders, we have a cheerleader camp. And all my players are just kind and cordial, and they will stay on the field as long as somebody wants to take a picture or talk to them. And it's just an amazing thing. Everybody loves that at the end of the game.
I know some people may be concerned about investing their time and energy in supporting a team that might just go away. How long have the Gunslingers been here now?
Well, we're going into our 5th season. The league has been in existence for 17 years. It's the most professional indoor football league in America. We're not going anywhere. It goes back to my earlier statements. I'm all in. I'm going to do whatever it takes to make sure that the San Antonio Gunslingers is here forever. It's my give back to the community. It's for the hard-working people in San Antonio. You got carpenters and bricklayers and bartenders and waitresses and all these people that work hard every day. They need a place to come and be able to watch a professional football team and not cost a lot of money. You could bring a family of 4 to our game for $100, and you can see a beautiful football game, very exciting. And so we're going to be here for the long haul. We're going to make it. We're going to be the first professional football team in San Antonio to bring home a championship. That's my goal.
I always tell people you're going to get a lot of value for your entertainment dollar with the Gunslingers.
Absolutely, it's fun from the beginning to the end. our halftime. We have games, have a timeout or whatever. Fans can come down and they have a hamburger that you have to make together out of human hamburger and some other crazy things like that. We have Kick for Cash, where you can come out on the field. We'll get 5 participants every game to come out and kick the ball through the upright. And you can pick from the 5-yard line to the 25-yard line. The further back, the more money you can win.
It was pretty exciting last season to see on one hand, you saw that there was a man. They came out there and took his shoe off and nailed that thing.
He did.
He kicked it right through. And then there was a kid, like a teenager, who kicked and won some cash. So it was exciting.
Yeah, it was very exciting. And it's exciting for the fans to watch.
One of the things my wife really loves is the fact that you guys have theme nights, special nights for special things.
Right. Every game is a theme night. We have military night where we'll have the Army will come down from the very top carrying the flags while we're playing the national anthem. We have first responders night. Firemen did the same thing. We had firemen come over. They rappelled down with the flags. We have Star Wars night. But kids love the Star Wars. It's fun every night. Every night's a theme. Every night we have different jerseys for the theme. So if you want a jersey for that theme, we have those there for our fans to have. But every night's a theme. It just goes to back that every night when you come, it's going to be exciting and something different to see.
Don, thanks a lot. Thanks for the insight. Thanks for letting me be a part. I'm excited about it. And what do we say? Guns up.